Hello there. I'm off to interview.
Hello, I'm Steve Madar.
For the AthroughZ blog.
I like Peter Schaefer's plays. I don't know if that's cliche. I like Amadeus and Equus and The Royal Hunt of the Sun, and Esco and Beckett and stuff. Yeah. Oh, Chekhov. I love Chekhov. Yeah. Dr. Astrov in the Chekhov play. Uncle Vanya. That role.
That one.
I like that role a lot. That role.
That one.
I like that role a lot. That role.
That one.
I like that role a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, so when I'm like 50, I can play that role.
There's a reason right there not to kill yourself.
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
Keep hanging on.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about the Brangelina children. Watching them grow up.
You want to watch them grow up
Yeah.
and see what they turn into? When did I decide or know that I was an actor? When I think back to, when you're a kid and people ask you what you want to do, and I watched a lot of television, so, and I liked, Miami Vice. And I wanted to be like Crockett, Don Johnson's character. Because he drives a Ferrari, an awesome Ferrari, and he lives on a boat with a crocodile in the boat with him, or an alligator, as like a pet. And then I went to see Batman when I was like 9 or 10 years old, the Michael Keaton Batman, which I was obsessed with. The Tim Burton version. And I wanted to be Batman, and I looked up all this gear that you would need to get the suit, the Batman suit. And it's just a rubber suit. But when I got to really thinking about it, I was thinking that I think I would like to be an actor. Because if you're an actor, you could do all of those things. And really, when it comes down to, even probably more fundamentally, is that I liked all these things that I was watching in these escapes. And I was thinking that, that would be perfect. I don't think that I could do something else, but I think that there are probably, I think that there could have been easier career paths to take. When I was living in Chicago, I moved to Chicago when I was like 19, and I moved there to act, and I was acting, but I was working at a terrible job. And the acting roles weren't paying, and the
Shit, my car windows are...
Let's pause this.
Alright.
Okay.
Where were we?
And I was working a job that I didn't like very much when I was living in Chicago. I was thinking of all the other things that I could possibly do because I was so broke all the time. I thought about going to plumbing apprentice school. And I thought about, and I got so far as to take an application for this, and the same thing happened about the same time for real estate appraisal appraiser. Yeah, but it didn't happen because I ended up going back to school at that same time because I must have been really restless, and I took out an application for school, for an acting school, and I ended up auditioning and going to school there. There were 2. It was a great week for theater.
This
for
week?
me. No, it was I'm sure this week is a great week for theater. But about a month ago, a few weeks ago, I went to go see 9 Circles at the Bootleg Theater, which was amazing. It was one of the best theater experiences that I've ever had. The script was challenging. The acting was really, really amazing. It was fantastic. Fantastic acting. That character that I'm describing, he found so many perfect idiosyncrasies that went with that character. And not just throwaway idiosyncrasies, but parts of that person's like soul, like extensions of their soul.
Hmm.
And but all the acting was excellent. All of the acting was great. The show was done in the round. And like the seating was done. They used pallet racks, like the pallet racks that you would use at a warehouse. They're big, orange and
Yeah.
green. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, they used that as their risers. I don't know. It was cool. What'd she do?
I don't know.
And the other show that I saw that was great was actually a graduate school production at UCLA. It was the play The Adding Machine, and it was done. Oh, it was done really well. It was a very well directed play, and therefore the acting was great too. I mean, it was well done, well designed. Again in the round, and I really enjoyed that. Once upon a time, there was a little man in a boat. Floated off into the Caribbean Sea when he was eaten by a giant shark. And in that shark, he found a gold watch. And the gold watch ticked out his days.